Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a guest video from Spidey Wing and the ReGZID. Since Imotoki, Gundamaniac, and Drunk Zaku are with him, I'm thinking that this was probably a Friday night. I haven't caught a lot of those lately, I'm sorry to say. Just, kind of been in a funk because, February just kind of historically sucks for me, and just kind of hanging back and licking my wounds a little bit. So, also just, I have not been playing very well lately, I feel like, and I don't want to inflict that on, on my friends if I can help it. But, Spidey called for help because there's somebody trying to run him down. But now there's somebody else to focus on, for them to focus on and get distracted by. Spidey can get some good shots in. As you may have seen, the ReGZID's beam smart gun, when uncharged, fires a 3-round burst. I'm pretty sure it pierces when charged, and yeah, it's one of those it's one of those mobile suits that does not have a lot of like gimmicks. It transforms, and that's the extent of its gimmickry, really, and everything else is just very, very solid abilities with the weapons it has. You just saw the piercing and pretty strong damage from that charged shot. And yeah, Spidey's now going to grab this point. That is always a good idea. Just like having no points is, if you can win the first wipe, it's great. If you lose the first wipe, it is a horrible detriment. I mean, there's other situations where that can, there's plenty of variables there, but also just, yeah, it's a thing. See, Moko was already falling over there, so no harm done, luckily. Let's see. And yeah, like I said, ReGZID is good. I believe it does have separate heat gauges for regular and transformed beam smart gun. That's probably about as far as it gets its gimmicks. Like I said, there's just a like subclass of mobile suits at higher costs that are fairly basic in their capabilities, but just do what they do very well. This is one. The Delta Plus is one, in my opinion. It doesn't do anything that, you haven't seen a transforming suit at lower costs do, but it does a pretty good job of it for a raid. And so, yeah, it's just, I feel like that's kind of important. They're, the stronger you are with fundamentals, the better time you're going to have with this at any cost, but also just, something that is not all, gimmicks and rapid-fire weapon swapping is a pleasant relief sometimes. Just, I've been trying to get some high-cost rounds for some of the requests I've got stocked up, and that is taking some effort. I guess I've been hanging around, like, 450 to 600 for too long, but 650 and 700 seriously challenging me here. Let's see. But, I mean, 600's been enough of a fight lately, honestly. Yeah, I'm not sure if the person who was trying to take this point is gone or not. Neither is Spidey. That's why trying to hang back, I think, and not call for a mobile suit yet. Also, there's just not enough allies around, so there's not a lot, not a lot of chance to get access. The capture bar hasn't been lighting up, though, so hopefully the pilot that was here got. Everybody else is advancing, and yeah, Maniac spawned in at the same time, so probably they were coordinating over Mike a little bit, as people do. And let's see. And here comes a heavy attack raid. I'm not sure which. I think that's what that was anyway. Well, no. It says advantage. So, okay, yeah. I thought I saw the heavy attack glow, but it's just a Gyaradoga Kai. So, and now it is dead. And that's a good shot. Oops, somebody else got it first. As long as the team gets the points, it's all good, but just, just sometimes when I've got that shot lined up exactly and somebody else grabs that, it's always a frustration. Good use of the grenades there. I forgot it had grenades. Yeah, it's got wrist grenades, it's got hip grenades, it's got the beam smart gun, and it's got a saber, and that's it. There is no advanced weapon swapping, to my recollection, to use the ReGZID. At most for head Vulcans, if you really want to. It may not have them, actually. Oh well, Brain is... I have not, like I said, I haven't run this in a while. I want to get back to it. A lot of suits I want to get back to. This is one of them. I just like the ReGZID series. And I will have a semi-interesting anecdote about that at the end of the video. At least interesting if you're big into, like, design history and creative processes and things like that, as I am. But, let's see. That is a Mark IV. Seen a lot more of those lately. That, of course, has the special ability to switch between stealth and fake beacon at will. There's I haven't seen a Zirashiki Amuro type in a while. Good use of the burst fire there. Sometimes when you really need to land just some kind of damage in a pinch, getting the using burst fire and correcting as you go can really work out well. That's one of the things that the ReGZID Customs rifle is particularly good for too. Believe its Beam AK-47 has piercing as well, so yeah. Like I said, whole ReGZID series is good. I like those. 90 seconds left. The Allied team is still at 300 points. And let's see, Drungzaku is in some trouble. I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, I think he is right in front of everybody here. So, and good shot. Stunned and stopped whatever kind of charging beam that was. I think it was. I think that's a mass production double Zeta, so that was probably a TIE Mega Cannon, which definitely a good thing to be stopping. Good shot on the Zirashiki Amuro. I don't think it got knocked out of the air though, which I find kind of interesting. I wonder if they finally gave. I wonder if that has shock dampeners. I know a lot of flying supports tend to be easier to knock out of the air than other classes, but that's another one. I don't remember the skills because I have not played it in a dog's age. But yeah, 30 seconds left, up for 4,000 points or so. Good position to be in. Team is sticking together very well. Relatively high on health, and yeah, playing fairly defensively, trying to get some shots in, trying to get some damage in, not advancing on the enemy team. It's a good strategy. I wish I knew to do that. The one that I hate is that sometimes when sometimes people send fallback for now, and it's good advice, and I'd love to follow it, and I'm a little bit busy being totally out of boost and completely surrounded. So I was trying to get a round with the Justice Shazar Type A, and I just used my EX boost and was surrounded by 3 things near the enemy base, and yeah, unfortunately we lost by that tiny sliver. Meanwhile, Spidey's got 57,000 damage, 4 kills, 2 deaths, and yeah, fun round, and that is a ReGZID's a good suit. And that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! So yeah, one of my recent acquisitions from Surugaya is they had a couple issues of the monthly Bandai Making Journal, I believe it's called. It's if you've ever seen B Club magazine, which ran in the 80s and 90s, I believe, think of monthly Bandai Making Journal as the Nintendo Fun Club news to B Club's Nintendo Power. But I got them because they were showing off like the first, it was like the first reveals of mobile suits from Zeta Gundam, because they're, like I said, it's January and May, I think, of 1985. And the Mark II, in its first appearance here, you may have seen a piece of art floating around where it has like yellow trim along the bottom half of its shield. That seems to come from this magazine, and there's both a flat colors version and a painted version on the cover. But the one that is really interesting to me is that there is an alternate color scheme for the Zeta Gundam in the issue 5 for 1985. it's one of the... They had the final colors too, but this was like one of the first reveals, apparently, of the Zeta Gundam. And there's an alternate color scheme shown, and it is light blue with dark blue highlights and a little bit of yellow and red. It's basically almost exactly the color layout for the ReGZID. So, yeah, I don't know if that's a coincidence and just this magazine put that together on their own, or if this was an early consideration for the Zeta, but it's, I just thought it was kind of fascinating.